Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and here is the third box of for the mail call. This one came from Lisa. It is fairly large, so just to give you an idea, not even close to showing everything on this. I have to bring the camera way back, so I'm gonna open this kind of here on the side, bring things into view, just to make it a little easier, and I'm not bumping around and doing all that kind of stuff. So let me get this opened up here and start pulling some of these cool pieces out. So Lisa has her own page. She does pretty well selling some awesome stuff. She always has a mix of everything, so no matter what type of collector you are, if you like the newer stuff, if you're a treasure hunt person, super treasure hunt person, if you like older stuff, she's had red lines and stuff on there. So check her page out and on Facebook. All right, let's see. Got the top open. Got quite a bunch of cool stuff in here. So here is some of the different reel riders from the series. Check these out. So we've got 33 Ford Lowboy, some multicolor going on there, some reel riders, some cool deep dish wheels. So there's the first one. Then we have the Chevelle, one of my wife's favorite car, 1970 Chevelle. Awesome piece. And the Chevy Nomad. So some sweet stuff there. You have to move stuff around here. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Maybe it wasn't the play set. Maybe there is or not. I can't remember. It's pretty large. All right. We got some of the smaller series stuff. So 57 Chevy Bel Air from the Summer Racing series. We got a 4th of July Volkswagen Beetle convertible. We have the Overboard 454. I think this was some type of special edition. I can't remember. As you can see, there's no number up on here. We got another convertible, Volkswagen Bug convertible from Easter Exclusives. And another one from the Clover Cars. Another from the Easter Exclusives is this 68 Nova. That one looks pretty nice. Look at that paint job. They did a good job on that one. That looks cool. And another 4th of July. This one, the 81 Camaro. So let's see here. We'll slide this down here for now. We'll bring it back up and go through everything again at the end. All right. What we got in here? Got these in here kind of secretly. Got a couple of Lucy's, double wrapped and taped. Oh yeah, I was telling you about the red lines. Check this out. Let's see here. Pull a little tape sticker off there. Look at that red line. That is awesome. It's in really good shape. So gun bucket. So there's the first one. Okay, she has, no matter what you're collecting for Hot Wheels and Matchbox and Auto World and all that stuff, she kind of has it. Then you got Tough Customer. I believe that's what this one's called. Got another sticker on the bottom there. There we go. I believe this one is from a short series. There we go. Kind of get it into perspective. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Check that out. Trying to remember the series that this came from, because I think it only came from that one series. So pretty cool little piece. Something a little larger. The dump truck. A bunch of different variations on this one. This is one with the Tampo kind of on the side. You could get it with a casting with the C on there. This one does have the stop on the dump, so you can see it only goes so far, and then these little pins back here stop it from going any further. There's some base variations as well. So this is a Hong Kong base. So a bunch of different things that you could potentially get. on that one, which is why I got it, just to check to see if it was any different than the ones I have, and to see if the color is different, because some of these older Hong Kong versions have different colors and stuff that you can get. So you can get like a light yellow and a dark yellow and whatnot. So just to check on some stuff like that. All right, next little batch. We got some cool ones. Here's another World Wrestling Entertainment. Old 442. I think I got one of those in a little eBay auction that had a bunch of that stuff, or a bunch of WWE stuff in it. So maybe a duplicate, but nope, maybe not. It's sitting over here. Let's see. Nope, didn't get that one. So might have closer to the set on those. Set that down here to the side. We've got, check that thing. Look at these. This blue on all four of these. So these are kind of like chases, limited to 1 of 20,000, I think, on most of these. So another one you can see there, Thunderbird 57 Chevy. That one's also, no, it doesn't have a sticker on it though. So, but blue is killer, kind of like a chase piece, early chase piece before they were really called that, I think. But very nice color. So there's all four of them. So we've got, like I said, 58 Thunderbird there. We've got a Pontiac GTO. They all have real riders, and the Dodge Dart. Awesome. So pretty cool stuff there. Bring those back up. Kind of out of room on the table here. I need to clean my table off. And we got this Corvette 63 Stingray. So pretty cool piece there from the Corvette series, this 100% Hot Wheels series. All right, got more in here. What's next? Oh yeah, check that out. So Action Pack Team Knight Rider. So you can see that here. TKR. You got this pretty cool truck. And whatever these other things are in the back here, it's like some type of, I don't even know, weapon system shooting at everybody. Got a little razor on there. See if we got an idea of what's going on in the back here. Not too much. So, but didn't have that one. So looks like you could probably put these in the back of your vehicle here. Oh, you get another base too. Oh, maybe a bigger base. I don't know what's going on here. There's all kinds of stuff with this. Oh, here we go. There's a picture of it. So floating trooper. I guess it can hover. You got your guns in there, different types of guns and weapon systems. So those go in the back of the bed. So problem solved. Got it. Said never seen these. This is pretty cool. At least never up close. I've seen them available. Just never looked at them. So there's that. We'll get those on there at some point. All right. What else did I get? So this doesn't look like a play set. What did I get? Something with a shipper. So still getting a large. We'll bring it back. Boop. Look at that craziness. So let's see what's inside the shipper box here. This is what made the box so big. Oh yeah, I forgot. Heck yeah. So this is the full series of the Hot Wheels Racing Scorchin' Scooter Collector Series. Look at that. So all 16 of them. I probably have most of these loose, but I wanted to make sure. Plus, I'm not sure if some of these came. A lot of them you can get loose, obviously, and in their packages. I think people have pulled these out, so I was just going to see if anything was different. But this will probably stay in the package, as I have most of these already, and we'll put the whole package up on the website. So, as a 16 pack. But there's a couple of these like this. There's a couple, I was gonna say highway hauler, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It was, goodness, I'm drawing a blank. Rig wreckers. So I'd like to get the rig wrecker, and then the second version, in a newer version of a rig wrecker, I guess. Trying to think of the name of that one, but it's not coming to me. But they got come in those types of packages also. All right, so let's go through, look at these Real Riders on the Chevy Nomad here from the Real Rider series. Give you a little information on the back. So I'll find out how many are in this series and how many different variations. We'll get those eventually up on the website. So there's that one. Got this 33 Lowboy. Cool paint job. And the Chevelle, of course. Got some red lines on those Real Riders. So nice cars. These are really nice detailed cars. You can see headlights, tail lights all painted. Sometimes the base are painted up as well. You can see the trim around the windows and everything. So these aren't super expensive. I mean, the Camaro may be a little higher and stuff like that, some of them, but for the most part, most of those cars you can get for $5, $10 sometimes, especially if you walk around a little flea market. 81 Camaro, gold 5 spokes from the 4th of July. You can see there's 6 cars in that series, so we'll see if we can get those on there. Got the Easter egg exclusive. Man, that's nice. Very good job on that. 68 Nova. And again, looks like 8 cars in that little set. I've got most of these, so we'll be able to put all that series up, I'm pretty sure. This, I'll move this up a little bit now, we got some more space. Action Pack, the Team Knight Rider. So it looks like there's several other ones still to get. So what does it say? Play-Doh Cat, Attack Beast I may have, Domino looks pretty cool, and KRO. So we'll see about finishing those off and then getting them on the website down the road. Goodness, there's so much. I feel like I'm only falling behind, especially when I'm working long hours. So we got another Easter egg exclusive, this white one here, another 8-car little series. I got most of those as well. Probably missing the Focus, but I think everything else might be I might have. So we can probably put those on. Clover Cars, 6-car series. I don't believe I have all of those yet, so getting closer. Overboard 454. I just like this. It's pretty cool. One of the newer Beyond 2000 castings that I actually kind of like. That was a design of Mattel. So nice little paint job. That's a cool piece. Another convertible 4th of July. So you can see that's with that 81 Camaro. So I got at least 2 of the 6 sitting here. I think I got 1 or 2 others for that. 57 Chevy Bel Air. Some lace wheels, purple interior, and purple interior. Goodness. So another pretty cool one. That one's metal on metal there on that Summer Racing series. You can see here the cars in the back. Any of those as well. And then the WWE Olds 442 on some really large 30s there or something. Kind of crazy. You see the it's not even shown. The Olds 442 isn't even on this one, but I think there's 6 or 7 or 8 of those different cars for that series that we found out between the 2 pictures. And then you got your Motor City Music Dodge Dart, which I think is a limited edition as well in this color, but maybe not. I don't know, because the original one would be, or the regular one's red, so I would say it's some type of limited edition. They just don't have a sticker on it like this one does. So 1 of 20,000 on this Pontiac GTO. '58 T-Bird, some deep dish, almost like Krager wheels there. Another 1 of 20,000, and this one didn't have one on there, but it's that same type of card style, but no sticker on this one. So pretty cool. 57 Chevy there. And then we've got the Corvette. I just didn't have this in the package, so I can get a package pick of this one. So this will be a an extra. I'll get the sticker off of there for the picture. See if it'll come off cleanly, hopefully. Oh yeah, no residue, sweet. So there's that, and then like I said, the Redline gun bucket in superb condition. Even the guns are nice and straight. Check that out. Ready to fire. Cat dump truck with the side tampo there, and all kinds of different variations. That one doesn't even have the pin in there or nothing. And pretty sure it's Tough Customer. And I still haven't come to me on what series this is. I might try to put it down below when I get it in. But I know this is from that series. It's the only one that has this style of tampo on it. So that one's in good condition too. Nice and straight cannon. So there we go, all from Lisa. So thank you. Oh, and of course this here, but almost out of room. Let's see if we can look at it that way. There we go, a little bit better. So everything came from Lisa. Like I said, she's got a hodgepodge of not even just Hot Wheels stuff. She does it all. So she's the Desert Diecast Dame. You can catch her on Facebook and ask to join her group and find some awesome stuff like this. So, but getting close to the giveaway. We're at 739 or 40 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. So thanks everybody. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because we're going to do a giveaway here at 750 subscribers, and you do have to be a subscriber to participate. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, get this out so we can get those last 10 subscribers, and appreciate everybody watching. All right, thank you. Bye.